Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for August 2022. So guys, let's find out together what's coming through for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see what we can get for you guys. And we are ready. So, current situation, King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Judgment, Hierophant. Our challenge, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, crowning energies, Page of Swords and the Emperor. Core of the situation, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, a counterpart for the Hierophant. In the past, Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. In the future, Three of Wands, Four of Cups. Our focus, Eight of Wands and the Tower. The Tower can be something that happened in the past, guys. Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, which should be a fair and fair exchange in order to avoid the one man up, one man down dynamic. Someone from the past for some of you guys. The Judgment. It can be a second chance type of scenario, this one. But it is not said that the reconciliation or the reunion can be a real opportunity, you know, because some of you can be super cautious. The situation will improve. There is something better, we can say that, following these energies, and recovery, which can be a healing process also. Maybe something that some of you have already embraced. That's why when this former partner reaches out, there can be a touch of anxiety, Nine of Swords. And the Eight of Wands as an energy of communication can come your way out of the blue because of the Tower. There is a no contact situation that can be broken, let's say, so we can break silence, but for some of you it is not a pleasant interaction. The Phoenix, a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Addiction, bottom of the deck, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling as a block, restraint. This is a tricky type of energy, guys. It can be associated to multiple issues if we think about a connection that can be influenced by behaviors or ways of doing things that maybe are not exactly healthy. I have to say that some of you might have already turned your back on this connection and possibly even on this particular person coming back from the past. Because they truly broke your heart. Three of Swords. Paired up with the Eight of Pentacles is a combination that describes the level of effort that a person is willing to grant in favor of a love partnership, let's say, an attention to the details, a mindset that is aimed at the best possible outcome, the willingness to take the proper time in order to manifest the best possible result into reality. And unfortunately, some of you were together with a partner that completely fell short. That's why the one man up, one man down dynamic. In the challenge, we see the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles, small energy, you know, small vision of life and love partnerships, narrow-minded vision of life also, and this can be about shaky grounds. That's why the tower can fall down. The Seven of Wands can be about stubbornness. That's why the addiction oracle card can truly describe a block. It's here as a block. And some of you already broke free from this challenging connection. We are even talking about a marriage, guys, for some of you, because we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. And also the King of Pentacles, which is an energy about commitment. So basically, some of you have invested time, energies, effort, and even finances, I would say, in favor of this connection, kinda hoping for it to be successful. Unfortunately, it was not the case. Maybe there were flirtatious exchanges because of the Eight of Wands, and this may have been one of the reasons that brought the two of you to go down separate ways, you know, separate roads. The Hierophant, paired up with the Seven of Wands in the challenge, can even be like one of those connections without freedom, you know? Because there can be someone that can say to the partner, look, you cannot do this, otherwise I am going to get upset. You cannot do this without me, otherwise I am going to get jealous. And they can say this concept with fluffy words, but the real message is that they want to control the connection. And we come back to an unbalanced interaction represented by the one man up, one man down dynamic of the Six of Pentacles, basically. So you went separate ways. There was a no contact type of window, let's say. Your ex now reaches out, judgment, let's try again. Give me another chance. They can find you guys super cautious. The Seven of Wands can even be a defensive stand. This can be what they can find, because you can be the man in the Seven of Wands willing to stand up in order to protect something that is extremely important for you. This is a you shall not pass type of energy if we think about Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings, when he is facing the ancient demon, you know, the Balrog in the Fellowship of the Ring. And so, guys, you may have a lot of good reasons to be careful with this potential reunion. We see the Page of Swords and the Emperor crowning energies, quite a contrast. One energy extremely fresh but also naive, and another one that can be more mature and even a figure of leadership, you know? It is fair to say that some of you maybe were together with an older person and they took advantage of that role. That's why if you have broken free from a connection like this one, these energies are, well, like a warning, to be honest. Think carefully about the opportunity to try again with this person, despite how meaningful they were in the past. And the Page of Swords can be also an encouragement to gather knowledge, kind of paying attention to all the factors, all the nuances that can be involved in a situation like this one. The other person can reach out even in a casual way, guys, but they are hoping for the opportunity to take action with you. So I would say that the Emperor can be a 50-50 type of energy, because if you are not having the connection anymore, let's say, meaning that you do not want to know anything more about this person, the Emperor can even become the type of energy that can allow you guys to say, look, thanks but no thanks, I am not interested in a second chance. The other person can try to play the card of passion, guys, Ace of Wands. Let's reignite a flame, let's rekindle a connection. They can offer you guys a renewal. They can even say that they have changed, but we have to be careful even with this line, you know, because they can truly try to win you guys over because they want to prove something to themselves. And from silence to passion can be already something that should ring in a certain way, not exactly pleasant, you know, if you ask me. And the High Priestess can be your intuition. If you resonate, you may have a big challenge to face, and the challenge is this one: avoid to fall for the Nine of Swords, and instead try your best to pay attention to the voice of your heart, the voice of your soul. It's not a cliche, you know, because if a situation like this one unfolds and we have experiences that literally broke our heart in the past, there is a voice that can truly work as a ringing bell, you know, a voice that can guide us towards the realization that maybe a new attempt with a challenging partner from the past might not be the wisest decision if we are trying to improve the situation moving forward. What if some of you can even evaluate that a reunion can put in jeopardy a recovery process that you were able to handle properly after the connection ended the last time? Basically, some of you can even say to this person, look, you didn't work for the connection in the past. Your lack of effort, your lack of attention, dedication, and determination in favor of the connection produced an outcome that was not positive, Three of Swords. Now, why should I consider a new chance with you, person coming back from the past, if I have already seen what the connection can offer? And that's why we jump right away to the Three of Wands, Four of Cups combination of energies in the future position. If you are tarot familiar, you already know that the Four of Cups can be an energy that describes a divine offer, let's say, approaching a man that is minding his own business under the tree, but is also thinking about the past. The Three Cups down below, we can say that the past is not in favor of this connection because it was a difficult one, and the Tower fell down because maybe multiple reasons were involved. And that's why the offer might not be the one that the man is counting on or the one that he is waiting for. And why we can say that? Because we have the Three of Wands, which is an energy about expectations. This is about intentions set in a precise way in order to then be able to put in the effort in favor of a higher level of manifestation that can allow a person to achieve extremely important goals. This is a standby. This is a waiting. Some of you can put this interaction metaphorically on the back burner. The other person can fret because of that, guys, because maybe if they were a controlling partner, now they can kind of hope that they can still have some sort of control over you guys, and this is already a big, huge red flag. But basically, some of you may have to point out that the decision to turn your back on this connection has been already made, and there is no going back. Because if you think about the opportunity to find future growth, basically this person from the past cannot have a place on the stage, you know? And we know that the man in the Three of Wands is waiting for the sun to come up and for the ships to come in with all their treasures. So let's say a positive and auspicious development about the future. So there can truly be something better or someone better, guys, for you. This former partner can try. They can even try to seduce you guys, especially if they were a spouse, allow me to say, because, you know, they may think that they know you enough in order to trigger you guys. And this is another factor that is not positive. Because if a person tries to trigger another one, kinda hoping for a reaction, we can even say that there can be a second motive, you know, an ulterior motive behind their actions. And this is not in favor of a reunion, guys. Instead, the Tower, for some of you, despite how challenging it can be on an energy level, maybe was the opportunity to embrace a transformation, because this is a shift, a major one after all, and also like a realization, because there is the divine bolt, in order to change mind about a partner, even a spouse, so that it was possible for you to realize that the connection was not healthy and it was not possible to find growth in it. That's why the decision to say thanks but no thanks to this reunion can be a test for some of you, but can be also a test that you can pass with flying colors, because you can realize that this is not the situation that can grant in your favor the opportunity to embrace a positive and satisfying development. And so the other person might have to accept that some of you have already turned your back on this connection, and with good reasons, I would say, guys. So let's see where we are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best, guys. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.